Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about ready to start our nightcap game between Hong Kong, China, and Thailand in the field hockey series. The national anthems will get going in just a minute. A little bit of background about these two teams. Thailand flying high right now in third place. 3 games have been registered in the win column. Only one loss, a +8 as far as goal difference. Now, right above them with the identical same record are Chinese Taipei. We're talking about Thailand now. And they have a goal difference of 11, so it would behoove Thailand tonight to not only come away with a win, but put as many goals into them as they possibly can against the team on the other side, which we'll talk about in a minute, Hong Kong. Let's listen to the national anthems.
Now, the national anthem of Hong Kong, China. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for both these teams as we're about to start the final match for today at Sengkang Stadium, pitch number 2 between Thailand and Hong Kong, China.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem's in play, getting ready for the game between Thailand and Hong Kong. Let's take a look at the game so far that both these teams have played. June 23rd, Thailand defeated Chinese Taipei 3-1. Came back the next day on June 24th, a comprehensive 6-0 beatdown of Indonesia. As we look at the starting lineups now for both these teams. On June 26th, they lost to Singapore 4-1. Now, on June 27th, they defeated Myanmar in a closely contested game 4-3. In fact, you just saw Myanmar just a moment ago as we look at the starting lineup for Thailand. And included in that lineup is one of their main goal scorers. In fact, one of the high goal scorers of this entire tournament, Boon Art Thanakarit. He has scored 4 goals, and all of them on penalty corners on the other side of the ball. Of course, there is the Hong Kong lineup, and we'll go through that in just a minute. Going through the score lines again, we said June 27th, Myanmar going down to Thailand 4-3. You just saw Myanmar thrashing an overmatched Indonesian team 7-1. The other side of the ball, Hong Kong, China, June 23rd, lost to Myanmar 6-2, came back and lost the next day on June 24th to Chinese Taipei 5-2, went down to Indonesia, or in fact beat Indonesia 3-2. That was the only close game that they had played, and then losing to Singapore yesterday 6-2. So just about ready to get underway. Hong Kong, China in blue, Thailand in red. Chuck Schreiner along with you. So happy you could join us for part of your Friday night here at the Sengkang Sports Center here in the Lion City of Singapore. Beautiful early summer night, and we are off. Hong Kong, China will control it. And they'll see if they can string some passes together better than they are used to. Oh, boy, foul right away. Number 27 with the bump. That is Laut. Check that. That is Yosiri, Wiros Yosiri for Thailand with the foul. Right across the middle, picked off by Thailand. That is number 9. Nice job for him to get the stick down. That is Masila, Nishman Masila. Now taken back again. Hong Kong on the rise now, trying to get the ball inside the D. Oh, pass right behind. Not a good effort there by Felix Yu. Center, fired away. Nice stop by the keeper from Thailand. That's Surithong, the goalkeeper. So right away, Hong Kong going straight on the attack. However, they will give the ball back over to Thailand early on, just starting here in the first quarter. 4 quarters, 15 minutes. As we were saying right off the top of the show, Thailand with that +8 goal differential, they're going to need to put up a lot of goals. Remember, right ahead of them is Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei sitting on the same margin of wins and losses, 3-1, but Chinese Taipei with that all-important goal difference of 11 compared to Thailand's 8. So they'll see if they can narrow the gap or even take over a little bit here in this final game for the men today. With the ball now, number 5, that is Boomni. Gets it off to the right side. Nice job of passing by Thailand. Ariel across the field it goes. Lays it off to number 9. That's Masila. Masila back to the middle at the feet of Boomni. Boomni gets it inside. 1, 2, 3 yellow or red shirts inside, and the ball shepherded out of bounds by number 5, the goalkeeper. That is Chan. So nice little build-up by Thailand. Even though it did not result in a goal, you sort of get an inkling of how good they are on the offensive end. They can really pass the ball. Good distribution. Good running off the ball as well. Hong Kong, little flick pass over the top, not so good. However, it evades one Thailand defender, keeping the ball inbounds. No, they say out of bounds it goes. Last touch, though. So Hong Kong will inbound it on the push-in. Back across the other side. Nice little feint there. Ball taken away. Nice alert move there by number 20 from Hong Kong. That is Siu, who is a captain. Filling in the gap there and bringing it back is number 9, Masila. Again, he's been everywhere on that left-hand side now, passing the ball back to number 17. That's Sixit. Forward to number 6. That is Satakorn, one of the co-captains. Satakorn playing it forward to number 4. That is Thanop, and a whistle, and that will go back the other way. Little obstruction with the stick by Thailand. Puts the ball in possessions of Hong Kong, China. Flicking the ball forward is Say. Trying to get the ball way over to the left-hand side. That's where the buildup is. Yes, they do succeed in doing that. On the wing it goes. There's number 22 for Hong Kong over there. Number 23, check that. That is Sang, Martin Sang. Out of bounds it goes, so it'll be Thailand ball. So Hong Kong immediately under pressure. Ball sails down that right-hand side. 1, 2, 3 red shirts in the D. Ball hits the foot of a Hong Kong player, so it'll be Thailand ball off the free hit just at the edge of the D. They quickly take it. Opposite side of the stick. Oh, lifting high in the air. Yes, it'll score. Almost an excuse me goal, but it counts. I believe that is number 27. Count it for him. Yosiri Wiros. So Thailand on the board very quickly at the 10:56 mark. And Wiros, opposite side of the stick, goes airborne, skying over the head of Chan. So a lucky goal, but it counts nonetheless. 1-0 in favor of Thailand. So Hong Kong, China in the hole immediately. We saw that with Indonesia. Taking the ball is number 20, Siu. Back the other way it goes. Now they switch sides, go to the middle. Number 26, number 25 is Shepherdson, James Shepherdson. In fact, that was number 22, wasn't it? Ho Ching. So Thailand will have to wait. Wanting to take it very quickly indeed. Ball centered. Sticks get messed up. Very quick pass off to number 4. Felix Yu again. Ball dispossessed by Thailand. They send it out wide. Going up that right-hand side, they think better of it. Getting the ball into the path of Sixet. Sixet now goes right. He's got players in front of him. Laying it off back behind him. Right in the middle lurking is number 5, Boomni. See if they try to get it to him. No, they don't. They will hold it up. That is Sixet again. Sixet plays it back. So playing that right-hand side. Now they'll switch fields. Get the ball over to Satakorn. Satakorn on the right-hand side. Brings it back again. Very patient build-up indeed for Thailand. Now number 17, Sirkset again, plays it up. Too many red shirts in the same space. Predictable result. Hong Kong with the takeaway. So 1-0 early on in favor of Thailand. Remember, they are in third place, as we said, chasing up the ladder. Not a whole lot of difference between them and Chinese Taipei. If you look at goal difference, that is for sure. Singapore, of course, leading the table with a goal difference of 16. Sometimes seem like they're playing on a different level, but Thailand very dangerous right now against Hong Kong. Ball taken away momentarily on that right-hand side. Looked like Martin Sang and Ho Ching once more right in the middle of the fray, but an infraction there. Back the other way, it will come to Hong Kong. So frenetic action to start it off. We're here at the 8:36 mark, just like that. Remember, 15-minute quarters. Maybe you're used to seeing 35-minute halves, but tournament play supersedes. Little flick ahead. Really didn't need to do that. Number 9, that was Masila. Should have kept the ball on the floor. Now it rolls out of bounds. It'll be Thailand ball on the push in. Taking it very quickly is Sansmaran, who's just checked in for Thailand. Now down at the bottom in the corner, flicking it forward. Out of bounds it goes. So short corner, or will it be, see how they play this, from the 25. First touch going to Singthon. Now they switch fields. Probing shot inside is no good. Trying to find a stick along the way. Couldn't do it. Good idea. Looked like they were trying to find the stick of Harapon, number 20. So Hong Kong, China, a long flick, as has been their nature. Ooh, high stick there. Settled down by number 6 from Thailand, Satakorn. Now down the left-hand side, Samsaran. Very aggressive Thailand team on offense, especially, and defense. That was number 20, cautioned by the referee. Harapan gets it. Thailand still with the ball. Satakorn sends it forward, flattens it out. Down the right-hand side, good move, nice pass there. Good recognition by Wirawat. Singthong. Now the right hand, that's where the buildup is. Hong Kong, nice job to try and clear it now. Has dispossessed again and stepping out of bounds, so it'll be Hong Kong ball. Nice job by Thailand, but just getting a foot past the end line, so it'll be Hong Kong ball. Well, just a withering attack by Thailand along the ground this time. Getting the ball to Ho Ching. Now up that left-hand side, and again, a ramp pass. Momentarily gotten back by Hong Kong, still with Hong Kong. Now they're going forward, trying to get the ball within the D. Picked off. Nice job by Thailand, number 8. Vanaperm was checked into the game. Check, that was number 17, actually. 6 said he has been everywhere. So Thailand with 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. Most of the play their way. The possession about 75% with them. Going wide over here for Hong Kong, number 19 was Soy. See if they try to get the ball to him. Instead, they go straight down the middle. Nice channeling move there by number 4 from Hong Kong, but he can't keep possession as EU. The ball flies away. Out of bounds it goes. Thailand will inbound at number 12. That's Hong Kong, who's just checked in. So free substitution for both these teams early on. Ball in the hands of Sansamaran. Sings it across to Sing Thong. Now to the right side. Number 12, Cam Kong. Flails it out of bounds. So let's see who touched it last. Did Hong Kong get a stick to it? If not, yes, they did. So it'll be Thailand ball, and blue shirts thread their way into the D. Again, going down low on that right side, laying the pass off. Could not get a stick to it, out of bounds. Very ambitious stuff by Thailand early on. See, trying to find the stick of Boonart. Boonart, remember, one of the leading scorers in this tournament. He's got 4 penalty corners to his name, 4 goals in total, all of them coming off of penalty corners. So down to the 4:30 mark here in the first quarter. It's been entertaining stuff. Thailand scoring right off the get-go. Little excuse-me shot over the top by Usiri, fooling the goalkeeper, was off his line with that 1-0 score, and that's where we are at the moment. Ball at the feet of Say. Say gives it up. Now out of bounds it goes. It'll be Thailand ball again with possession as they bring it in. Sing Thon brings it forward. Across the middle it goes. The keeper shepherds it out of bounds, and he'll bring it back in. Chon the keeper, Chong Hao Fong. Check that. That is Chon Kam Tai who's getting the start tonight for Chinese Hong Kong. Long, flicking, probing pass there by Hong Kong and way wide. So a waste of a possession there. Now 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Chuck Schreiner with you, hoping you're enjoying it. Full slate of action on tomorrow and Sunday where we wrap this tournament off. We've been going on since June 23rd, and this is day 5. Right side again, this is where Thailand, the majority of their build-up has been. Chasing now, still chasing, trying to find some space, nothing there. Lifted his head off the ball, now dispossessed again. Thailand with the ball, plays it back. Nice job of pursuit by Thailand on the defensive end. Satakorn, right side it goes. Firing up that right side again. Now they'll look in. 2 red shirts in the middle. Nicely cleared by Thailand, but a little bit too centered. Great turn. Trying to get a shot off. There it is. Hard up against the knee pads of the keeper, Sean Carnte. And again, 2 brilliant saves by Hong Kong. So that's the reason why it's 1-0. Good goal work. And Hong Kong will come away with it. 2:35 to go here. In a frenetic, as we said, first period, and it's been all Thailand. Look how aggressive they are on the defensive end, and Hong Kong, little choice but to send it over the top and out of bounds. So Thailand will inbound it. 2:18 to go. Down that left-hand sideline for a change, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hong Kong ball. Nice call by the referee. Itani just took his eye off of for a millisecond, and the ball skittered out of bounds. So Hong Kong ball. But really underneath the gun here in the first quarter. And again, quick stick by Thailand. Hong Kong will get it back. Back pass. Sends it out to the left. Now they got to get something forward, Hong Kong. There they do. That's better. Thailand trying to recover. Long probing pass. No blue shirt on the end of that. Getting the ball over to Masila. Masila looking left. Now he goes right. Center pass. Off to the right again it goes. Time after time, Thailand utilizing that right-hand side. Immediately sensing that weakness. Opportunity there for Thailand for a millisecond. You saw the miss hit by number 12 on Chinese or on Hong Kong. That was Chuen not controlling it, but Thailand not doing enough with it, and out of bounds it goes, I believe, off the stick of Hong Kong. So it'll be Thailand ball as they'll spread it back out to the 22. And looking for some space to slap the ball inside and not able to. So 1:03 left to go. In this first period, it's been all Thailand. And a player down, number 22 for Hong Kong, Ho Ching. Check that, number 20 it is. Siu Chung Min, the captain. And it's like he's nursing a arm that has been hit by either a stick or a ball. Long probing pass down that left-hand sideline. Saved and controlled by Thailand. Trying to turn the corner now on the left-hand side. Thinks better of it. Goes down the middle. Good pursuit there by Hong Kong. Chasing it down is Intani for Thailand. And Nice pickup by Hong Kong. Not much possession, but they're doing a good job defensively to deflect everything away. So down to the 32nd moment. Thailand trying to get something. So as we said, they're +8, make it a +9 goal difference. They're going to need more if they're going to get to that prize second position. Right now, looking up the table, they've got Chinese Taipei ahead of them at +11. So you can see why they are going at the pace they are right now, trying to stick in as many goals as they possibly can. 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hong Kong will inbound it and be perfectly happy with that 1-0 scoring line. And there it is. So we'll have a 2-minute interval. Score after 1 here in Sing Kong Sports Center. 1-0 Thailand over Hong Kong, China. We'll be right back.
The score stands at Thailand 1, Hong Kong 0.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Sing Kong Sports Stadium, where we have a round-robin game between Hong Kong, China, and Thailand. It's been all Thailand the first quarter, although they only put up 1 goal. By the way, in case in the men's section, in case you have lost track or you didn't know what the standings are right now, Singapore leading the way 4-0, undefeated, 16 goal difference, a +16. Chinese Taipei in second, 3-0-1 with an 11. Followed by Thailand, also 3-0-1 with a +6. Myanmar now with +6. In fact, they played 5 games. In fact, Thailand now with +7 on the back of their 1-0 lead right now. Hong Kong, China will be now -9, and hapless Indonesia -39. They are 0-5. So Hong Kong going forward in blue, Thailand in red. And off the chest of the Hong Kong player, the referee calling from very far away. Going to give possession, I think, to Hong Kong, hopefully. That is the correct call, and in fact he does so. As far as goals, scorers, Ahmed Johari leading the way as he has scored 6 goals. Tet from Myanmar has scored 4. Boon Art from this team here in Thailand has scored 4. Thailand sending a screeching ball down to the other end and watching it go by out of bounds is the goalkeeper, Kam Tai Chan. So Hong Kong will reload and come at you with 13:37. Remember, 4 quarters of 15 minutes. That is the format of this tournament. Oh boy, poor control there by Say. Ahead of him on the right flank is Chuen. Now he'll scoot over to the left. Ball controlled one more time by Thailand as they'll work the ball up. Push in from out of bounds. Losing the thread there momentarily. Channels it over to the left-hand side. to Satakorn. Satakorn, patient build up by Thailand. Back and forth they go. Right-hand side there, now to number 12. That is Kamkong. Kamkong tries a little ambitious pass up to the middle there, trying to get something very quickly, and I think they'd be well served to work it up. They are so good at it. Target man that time was Yasiri, who scored that opening goal, remember, for Thailand. So Hong Kong, China, trying desperately to get some possession, get some sort of a build-up, screams it forward, and out of bounds it goes. So Thailand will take over deep in their own territory on that left-hand side, but they push in. Controlling the action back on the defensive end, number 17 is Sekset. He has been everywhere. What a great first quarter he's had. What a great tournament he's had. Now over to Satakorn. Satakorn, the flick in the air. That's the first time that we've seen that. High stick. That will go the way of Hong Kong, China. Culprit there, number 27, Yasiri. So Hong Kong, China will tee it up. Get it over to number 12. That was Chuen. Out of bounds, he watches it go. Thailand, number 27, Yasiri. Fought for and controlled by number 20. Nice job there by Siu for Hong Kong. He tries to bring it forward. Number 25 lurking around there is James Shepherdson, also from Hong Kong. And a little bit too quickly taken. That's the second time Thailand has done that. And the referee still doesn't like it. Put it back to the spot. So San Samaran. Oh, boy, nobody on the end of that. And the keeper comes over and feigns a kick as it goes out of bounds harmlessly behind the goal. So it'll be Hong Kong ball. With under 11 minutes to go here in the second quarter. If you just joined us, we just finished a game between Indonesia and Myanmar. Myanmar 7-1 over Indonesia. Off to the right. Kicked around there by Hong Kong. It'll be Thailand ball. Remember, you're only allowed to use your stick to make contact with the ball, or else it'll result in a free hit unless it happens inside the D. Then you're talking penalty corner. None of those so far. Myanmar had 6 of them. Check that, 5 of them in the last game. Cut off there by Hong Kong. That's good anticipation. And fires the ball downfield. Out of bounds it goes, so the keeper will put that in bounds. And see the strategy right now by Hong Kong. They want to keep the score line low, perhaps score on a counter or something like that, much like we saw with Indonesia scoring in the previous game. So try and frustrate Thailand at every corner if they possibly can. They read the standings. They understand exactly what the talent level is. So if they're going to have any chance at all, they want to play solid defense and try and hit them on the counter. Thailand getting through one defender. Nice job by Hong Kong bringing the ball up, trying to get around one defender, and does. Lead pass to number 6. That's Yu. And out of bounds. So promising stuff by Hong Kong, China for the first time in the game. Trying to catch up with number 4, Felix Yu. Now quickly down around the 9-minute mark. Pass back to Satakorn. Satakorn plays it in front of him to that man again, Sekset. Good pass, but slipping and sliding on the way. Remember, we've had a lot of participation here in Singapore. So quickly taking it. Oh, he's slipping again. Shepherdson again. Around one defender, trying to thread his way through 2. He does, but he's fouled in the process. I think it'll be Hong Kong ball. So this is the nearest they've been to the tie goal the entire game. Let's see what they can do with this free hit. Coming in perhaps to take it, number 29. Check, that was number 25. James Shepherdson. Now I've got Michael Shepherdson as well, number 29. So the brothers in the game for Hong Kong, China. Slides it over to the left-hand side. Nice job. One man to beat. Gets it inside. Yes. Inside the D. Got to get a shot at this point. And a little bit weak up in the air. Nice pursuit there by the Thailand defense, but nevertheless, you've got to do something better than that with the ball. You've got it at your feet. So that was number 13 for Hong Kong, Angus Chan. Now, what do we have here? Still going to be Hong Kong ball with the free hit. Now, penalty corner. Penalty corner has been called. I didn't see the infraction, so it must have been with hitting the ball without the stick inside. So golden opportunity here for Hong Kong to tie this up at 1 each. 6:12 on the clock here in the first half. So let's see what they can do with it. Out they come. Stop. Shot. Yes! Hong Kong, China levels at 1. Nice job on the stop shot. The goal taken there by number 4 for Hong Kong, Felix Ayu. So 1-1, and who would have thought it? One of the powerhouses of this tournament being stymied by Hong Kong. Great build-up by Hong Kong, China against the flow of play. And Felix Ayu hitting it. Top of the net. So they're going to say Wu Chi Wai. They're going to credit Yu Chi Wai with the assist from Felix Ayu. In any count, 1-1. Off to the races on that right-hand side. Too ambitious of a pass, but I think last touch by Hong Kong, who are racing back. Inbounded. Late whistle there. It will be Thailand ball. Ball strikes something besides the stick. Quick pass inside, and again hitting. Going to be Hong Kong ball, I believe. I thought hitting. Now they're going to change, as we thought, they're going to change the goal score. Felix Yu Chi Him. So do not credit the goal to Yu Chi Wei. It is number 4, Yu Felix Chi Him. What's the referee signaling here? Looks to be maybe what kind of infraction inside. That was our first penalty corner that we'd had, by the way. Now, what do we have here? Is it a penalty stroke? No, it'll be a penalty corner. So Hong Kong, China dodged the bullet there, but opportunity here now for Thailand to break the tie that was just knotted up less than 2 minutes ago. Here at the 6:43 mark. So right away, Thailand come right back. See how they set it up. Will they take a short corner or they take it off the stop? Hong Kong, let's see how they rush out and see what formation they do. They go straight at it. Try to go through the defenders to no avail. Still with the ball inside. Great stop by the keeper. Ball still alive and in, I believe. No. It's a melee inside. What a stop by the keeper. Chan Kam Tai. So 1-1, and quickly Hong Kong bringing it back and can't control it. Much to the chagrin of the first goal scorer, number 4, Felix Ayu. Pounds his stick on the floor, taking his eye off the ball. Another opportunity goes by the wayside for Hong Kong. Thailand taking it. We approach the 6-minute mark. Firing the ball down the court or down the field. Shepherdson turns, now turns again. Nice little layoff to number 12, to Chuen. Quickly taking it off the infraction is Thailand. Thailand now left-hand side. A swarm of blue shirts pursuing. Nice job by Thailand, or by Hong Kong again. Boonart losing the thread. Back up the side it goes. Thailand will get the ball back with 5:30 to go. Quickly taking it out of bounds. Thailand a little bit frustrated at the moment. Cam Kong sends it over. Now to the left-hand side it goes to Masila. Masila tries to center it. Ball put down nicely by Hong Kong. Out of bounds. It flies. It'll be Thailand ball, I think. No, they're going to give it to Hong Kong. So Hong Kong, China. starting to feel it here deep in the second quarter. They have come back like gangbusters to tie it up here. Good ball distribution. Good aggressive pursuit by Thailand. Right in the middle, taking it is number 12, Chuan. Chuan in between two defenders. He's got two more to beat. Can't do it. Stepping in is number 9 from Thailand, Masila. Masila loses it. Forward it goes to Shepherdson. Right-hand side. Hopeful shot there by, is that number 6, I believe, for Hong Kong, Yu Chi Wei. Off the mark. So Thailand will tee it up at the 4:20 mark. And again, Thailand trying to find the right combination. A very spirited game here by Hong Kong, China. Fighting Thailand tooth and nail. Distributes out to the left, does Sextet. Up top, lets the ball run, and Hong Kong will let it go there. So Hong Kong will have the ball back. Sort of a tale of the two matches. First quarter, all Thailand. They were all over Hong Kong, and Hong Kong lucky to get out of it, only conceding one goal. But against the flow of play, Hong Kong coming back and making it count. Their one and only foray into Thailand territory, ending up in a goal, and that's where we are right now. A missed penalty corner by Thailand. So 2 total, 1 successful by Hong Kong, and of course the 1 unsuccessful one by Thailand, who had the ball now. Good pursuit again by Hong Kong on the defensive end. We're getting a little bit more aggressive. You can see him pushing up more on defense. Now in the game for Thailand, number 30, that's Sataporn. Little give there behind the intended receiver. Oh boy, across a mouth goal it goes. Kicked out right down the middle though. That's where you don't want to clear it. Luckily, only one red shirt there, and he couldn't do much with it. Ball fought for and controlled that time by Hong Kong, it looked like. Siu doing a great job, but referee says otherwise. The ball will go to Thailand with 2:42 to go here in the second quarter. Looking back, nice little circle run by number 12, Cam Kong. Cam Kong tries to center it. Cleared out by Hong Kong, but not quite. And the referee says that touched the shoe of Tanakit. So back Hong Kong will come. We're making it down to the 2-minute mark, and a lot of chatter on the Hong Kong team. Why not? Very entertaining field hockey for them, especially here in the second quarter, although that one goes out of bounds. So Thailand to inbound it. The push in. Goes behind the intended receiver. Cleaned up. Sent over to number 2. That's Sansamaran. Oh, nice job on defense again by Hong Kong. Good center. Ball in the hands of the goal scorer, EU. Felix EU tries to swing it across. One man to beat. Trying to get inside the D. And what do we have here? Referee calling free hit, swings it over to the right-hand side to Shepherdson. Hong Kong need to be patient now. Sending it into the D. Great pass. See if he can turn with it. Cannot. Sort of a blind shot there by Yu, and the referee right on top of that. So free hit for Thailand. Back the other way it comes as we approach the 1-minute mark. Iran pass picked off. Momentum back inside the D. Almost. A little flick shot is stymied by Yu. Back the other way comes Hong Kong. So opportunity going by the wayside for Hong Kong. Down that left-hand side is Yasiri. Remember, he scored the first goal. Whacks it across the middle. Nobody there. Shepherdson sends it out wide. 30 seconds to go, and down that left-hand side, picked off by Sataporn. Sataporn clears it. Now out wide. Thailand trying to spread it. Sends the ball inside. Not a bad idea. Out of bounds it goes. It'll be Thailand ball with 16 seconds to go. And that will stop the clock as the ball is out of bounds. So one last chance for Thailand to break this 1-1 draw. What a great quarter it's been for Hong Kong, China. You watch the replay. So penalty corner it is deemed. So second kick of the can for Thailand. Can they come away in the nick of time to save the second quarter and go back up 2-1? Remember we said at the start of the game that Chinese Taipei and Thailand identical with their 3-1 records, but goal difference the way of Chinese Taipei, +11 to +8. And that's where it stands right now with a 1-1 score. So imperative that Thailand take advantage of these chances. Stop. Shot. Blocked again. Another foray. Great stop again. And great goalkeeping by Chan Kam Thai. And what they're saying is, will this be a penalty corner again? Yes, it will. So the third kick at the can now for Thailand. And right after this goes, if they do not score, we will enter the halftime part of this game. So let's see if third time's the charm. And the goalkeeper, Chan, what a game he's had except for that first miscue that led in the goal at the beginning. Watch it again. Let's see if they do it the traditional way, or will they go short corner? Stop. Trying to get around the keeper. Wide open berth. Knocked away again. And what do we have? Is it another penalty corner? Time has expired. Hong Kong Chinese players cannot believe it. They're converging on the referee. So 3 times Thailand going to the penalty corner. 3 times they've been stymied, but every time it's been followed by another penalty corner. And that's exactly what's going to happen. No time left on the clock, but Thailand with yet another chance. You got to figure. So the referee's coming over and talking it over. The trail official wanting to know what the heck's going on. Hong Kong thought that they had stopped it. You wonder what that does to their morale. So trying to get some clarification. Let's see. I guess it's going to be another penalty corner. My goodness. Or are they walking off? No, they're walking off, so that will do it. So weird happenings at the end of the first half. No extra penalty corner for Thailand. They will have to settle for the 1-1 draw. Great stuff by Hong Kong in the second quarter. We'll be back for third quarter action after the 10-minute interlude. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Getting ready for the second half between this matchup between surprising Hong Kong, China, and Thailand. All knotted up at 1 apiece if you just joined us. Thailand drawing first blood with the goal by Yasiri Wiros, and then followed by the goal by number 4, Felix EU. And that's where we are right now. Thailand knocking at the door, but Hong Kong, China having their moments too, especially on the counterattack. No telling what the coaching staff told Thailand, who have to be heavily favored now. They came into the game, remember, tied in a dead heat virtually, except for goal difference, plus 11 to plus 8 in favor of Chinese Taipei, but both teams with a 3-1 record. So it's possible that Thailand came in very anxious to score goals, and Hong Kong, I'm sure, cognizant of that and playing for pride right now. They do have that one win against Indonesia, 3-2. We saw Indonesia go down at the hands of Myanmar, 7-1 in the game prior to this. But Hong Kong playing with a lot of gusto and a lot of pride right now, especially defensively, and have had their moments on the counterattack. So we'll see what the second half brings for both these teams. Thailand trying to overtake Chinese Taipei, at least for second place, and there's a foul there. Obstruction. Taking it very quickly. Number 26 for Thailand. And that was Boonart, who has 4 goals in this tournament, all of them from the penalty corners. And postscript to that exciting first half, 3 times in a row, Thailand thwarted on penalty corners. The referee kept giving it and tried to give it again, and finally, I guess, was talked out of it by the trail official. Oh, boy. No. So, not a goal. Don't worry, it wasn't touched by anybody. So Hong Kong, strong goalie performance by Cheng Kam Tai. We saw him let in one they probably shouldn't on that first goal, but had 3 or 4 amazing saves after that. So Hong Kong again on a roll, quickly taking the ball out of bounds. See if they're going to flick it up the court or up the field. That has been their weapon of choice. Not this time. They sent it across on the ground. Say, searching pass on that right side, looking for number 22, Ho Ching. Back the other way it comes, onto the stick of Kom Kong. Kom Kong still will slide it back. Over to the left side it will go, off the stick of Sekset. Oh, beautiful threading the needle there on that left-hand side. Hong Kong defender right in his pocket, though, sends it forward, and miscommunication again with Thailand, and Hong Kong will take it over again. So playing the ball up a little bit flat is Thailand. Hong Kong patient on their attack, quickly under pressure by number 27 from Hong Kong. That was Yasiri, feeling he had to get rid of it quick, letting the ball run, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be Hong Kong ball again. Couple of red shirts in there, but a little bit of a mix-up on who was supposed to get a stick to it. Saw Yasiri let it go past him. Thought his teammate would pick it up, and there was about a half a goal space for the ball to go in. So another missed opportunity. Sliding the ball and getting it picked off. Number 20, that was Siu, right into the path, but quickly picked off, and then Thailand getting it back again. Nice little turn right onto the stick of number 27. He shanks it off to the left, and we're going to have a penalty corner again. Number 4 now. So Hong Kong more defending to do, and another opportunity for Thailand. Sweeping it off of the foot of the defender. The culprit there, number 2, Se Man Chun. So see if they can stop it again. Now, the last penalty corners, the last 3 that Thailand have taken, have been right up the gut, straight up the middle. Let's see if they try a little misdirection this time to give Hong Kong a little something extra to look at. They'll come firing out of that cage. We'll see if Hong Kong holds it up just for a little bit to let the Hong Kong defenders overcommit before trying to slide in a shot. See if that happens. It does not. Straight up the middle again, and this time it's good. Fourth time's the charm. Thailand breaks the tie. They retake the lead 2-1. The goal scored, I believe, by number 21, Kamwang. Check that, number 17, that is 6 set. So not only does he defend, but a great goal as well. So 6 set showing that offensively he can be a force as well. So 2-1. Hong Kong up that right-hand side, and the ball's picked off one more time. So Thailand have their tails up now. Nice probing pass at the edge. Gotten back by Hong Kong, but straight down the middle, picked off easily by Boomni, Chakon Boomni, and Hong Kong will get it back. Wild stick going on there for Thailand. And again, aggressive defending by Thailand, paying dividends. Ball knocked down by Kam Kong. Now they spread it out to the left. Sekset, the goal scorer, will get it back. Plays it forward. Nice job. Now the center. They can stop it. Opposite side the stick. The shot is good. Oh, what a build-up. Sekset over to number 29, Tanakit. And the goal scored by, I believe, number 26, Boonart. And if that's true, that will be number 5 for him. Nice job. And just like that, 3-1. So all the promise that Hong Kong, China had at the end of the halftime dissolving in a heartbeat in the last 5 minutes. 2 goals scored. So Boonart, as we said, that is 6 goals for him. Ooh, nearly another one there. Narrow miss. And wave after wave of red shirts entering the D. So Hong Kong's got to stop the bleeding right here, right now. That last foray by number 26 again, Boonart, who now has 4 goals in the tournament. Centered, turns. That time a Hong Kong defender there momentarily, but, and again, an infraction in the D, another penalty corner. So Hong Kong, China living dangerously. Flurry of shots coming their way. They just can't react quick enough to get the stick to it, so therefore going off various parts of their bodies, and can't do that within the D. Penalty corner number 6 now for Thailand. They've scored only once off of the penalty corner, thanks to the brilliant goalkeeping of Chan. But there's so much he can do. Now let's see how they attack it this time. Remember, the ball teetered around a little bit on that last one. Oh, now to the right side. They try something different inside. Easily turned away by Hong Kong, and they send it out of bounds. Probably the right course of action. Quickly brought in. Guiding it out was So that time, number 15. But Thailand back on the attack. Nice job getting the stick to it by So, number 15. Now to the right-hand side, trying to set up some semblance of a triangle, but last touch out of bounds by Siu, number 20. Ball back inside, popped around. Hong Kong gets it. Let's see if they can get at least the ball down the court. Dispossessed again. Ball inside. Keeper gets to it, but between his legs, but going wide. A nice job by the keeper to come out. Chan and force the issue and the angle. Now then, seeing another keeper come on, it looks like. So Chan Hao Fong, I believe, will come in for Chan Cam Tai. So a change in the keepers. Number 5 going off, number 1 coming on. Really, in all fairness, you can't blame the goalkeeper for any of these miscues. Just constant pressure by Thailand, having Hong Kong on their heels, now trying to get the ball forward through defender after defender. Number 4, again, the goal scorer, Felix Yu. Still Yu gets tangled up with number 24. What a duel that is. Wirawat Singthon. Hong Kong sending the ball very wide, but too wide, and out of bounds it goes. So Thailand will get possession again at the 7:53 mark with that 3-1 lead. Wow. Forward it goes on that right-hand side, flicking it off, and dispossessed again by Thailand, working up that left-hand side now. So they will take the free hit. Thailand, again, remember, it's all about the goal difference in their 3-1 record, level with Chinese Taipei, so they're +2 today. So that makes them +10. Remember, Chinese Taipei +11. Still with the ball is in Tani, number 16 down that right-hand side. Flicks it back to Adasuan, Supawong, excuse me. Now back safely to Kamkon, and they'll play with it back there and steady build up again. That is when Thailand is at their best so far. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's been entertaining, especially if you're a Thailand fan. They put 2 digits on the board and they lead 3-1. Little short passes that time, and see if Hong Kong can pick it off. They do momentarily. See whose ball it's going to be. I think it's going to be Hong Kong ball. Yes, it is. So opportunity for them. But you can see they don't commit the numbers that Thailand do to attack. Always keep 2 or 3 back. They got 2 on defense and 3 at midfield. So really only 2 blue shirts anywhere around the D. Make that 3. Hong Kong still with the ball. Flutters up in the air. Late whistle there. It'll be Hong Kong ball again off the illegal contact. Number 22 with the ball. That is Ho. Dispossessed. Thailand, great anticipation going after the ball. Some space down that right-hand side. Sea of blue there. High stick there by Thailand. Now starting it on the free hit will be Soy, number 19. Sends it back to So. Chuen right across the middle and didn't fool anybody. Picked off easily by Thailand. Back down the middle it comes. Off to the left side. Nice distribution that time by Singthon. Now they play it back. As we approach the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Centered. All alone on that right-hand side is Kam Kong. Sends it up the line. Nice passing by Thailand. Is able to turn with it. Number 16, that is in Tani. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Thailand ball. Coming up to take it on the free hit is Kam Kong. Kam Kong sends it across to the left to number 6, who's waiting. Setakorn. Now the ball dispossessed. So a lot of possession by Thailand. Ends up in nothing. Oh, beautiful move through the thick of the Thailand defense. Number 4 again, Felix Yu, really showing some skill. So free hit awarded to Hong Kong. 4:17 and counting here. If they could put one in now, they could really put some pressure on Thailand. 1, 2, 3 red shirts, and what a waste of a pass. So no connection at all. Hu Ching, and Thailand will get the ball back. Right up the middle. Good anticipation. We'll send it back. Will Hong Kong. Slides it across the right side. Nice series there, but they can't control it. Now Thailand, opportunistic as usual, jump on it. Now from the left, they'll flood the inside the D. Can't get it done. Calling for a foul there. They don't get it. There is one. I think it'll be Hong Kong ball. Or will it be another penalty corner? Wow. So penalty corner number 7 for Thailand. I didn't catch that. Some infraction inside the D. So first test of the evening for Chan Ho Fung, number 1, who's come in to replace Chan Kam Tai, who did nothing wrong. So opportunity to make it 4-1 for Thailand. Then if they could do that, that would put them on level goal differentiation between them and Chinese Taipei. Now remember, Chinese Taipei with a game to play still. Shot. Oh, a little bit weak around the ground. Now the opportunity. Kicked out. Nice job by Chan. Out of bounds it goes. So they stymie it again. And out those 7 penalty corners, only 1 has come up positive for Thailand tonight. Not taking anything away from their 3-1 lead. They thoroughly deserve that, but it should be so much more with the opportunities they've been given. And yet another penalty corner. So number 8 now for Thailand, and they just keep you under constant pressure. Ball coming out of the pack either with pace or against the grain, and just cannot get a stick to it. Now going to the left-hand side, slides it, and kicked out of bounds again. And that time by the keeper. So no penalty corner now, but Thailand will retain possession. Nice little kick away by Chan Ho Fung. Thailand had the ball back at the 3-minute mark. Probing pass, and great idea, but just could not get on the end of it. Well, Thailand very inventive. Just off the stick of Juntakian, number 29, Toniket Juntakian. Able to save it, but back it goes into the path of a Thai player and out of bounds. It'll be Thailand ball. If you just joined us, the men's game before this, Indonesia against Myanmar. Myanmar coming away the 7-1 winner there, and up their goal difference mightily to +6, although they are 2 wins and 3 losses. And meanwhile, Indonesia stays winless with a -30 goal differential, so obviously here for the experience. And they have lost every one of their games in the round robin. Still yet to play tonight is Singapore and Chinese Taipei. What a game that will be. League leading Singapore in second place Chinese Taipei. Ooh, whizzing by the woodwork that time. So shot just about on goal. But luckily for Hong Kong, China, it rolls away. And that will be the next game up on the agenda for us tonight. Singapore against Chinese Taipei, first and second place. It's number 25 there with the 4A, James Shepherdson. Inside the D, finally. That's the first time this quarter we've seen that. Now down to a minute 11, picked off by Hong Kong. Number 12 there, Chuen. Forward it goes, Shepherdson waiting in the wings behind. Number 13, that's Angus Chan, gets himself caught in the corner and dispossessed. Now he gets the ball back. Good stick work by Thailand to deny the final pass that would have set him inside for a possible shot. Still Thailand. Now 40 seconds to go. They have to be proud of what they've done in the third period compared to that lackluster second period that we saw, where Hong Kong really took the game by the scruff of the neck. Well, it has been all Thailand here in quarter number 3 with 15 minutes to go to complete the game, and Hong Kong with their hands full. If they're going to come back against this Thailand team, they're going to have to commit some more people to offense, and something they've been reticent to do up to now. Been playing pretty good defense, though. Off the whistle, Ho Cheng. Still Ho in the corner trying to set up a triangle. 15 seconds to go. Now they'll send the ball forward if they can. 10 seconds. Still have time and spreading it out wide. Still Hong Kong. Can they get the ball inside? No, they cannot, and that will do it. So good quarter for Thailand. They regain the lead and then some. They lead 3-1. 15 minutes to go. We'll come back for fourth quarter action here from Sangkong Stadium in a moment. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last quarter of action just around the corner here. Hong Kong, China going against Thailand. Thailand, a great third quarter. They put up 2 goals and now lead 3-1. They drew first blood off of the goal by Yasiri Wiros, and then another one followed by Sexet, and then the third one by Bunart, his 4th of the tournament. On the other side of the ball, Felix EU for Hong Kong momentarily tying the game up at 1. In fact, that's the way it was at the end of the half. But after the intermission, Thailand going straight to work and blistering into the D of Hong Kong, China, and getting penalty corner after penalty corner, finally converting on one. And they had a lot of the possession, but Hong Kong, no piece of cake for Thailand. From behind on the push, it'll be Hong Kong ball. Nice job on the stop there by number 21 for Hong Kong, China. That is Windfall. Thailand coming back on that customary right-hand side. Lead pass way too ambitious, and out of bounds that goes. So finally, our final 15 minutes, and remember tomorrow we have a full slate of action for you here on 11. As we wrap up the tournament, get to the business end of it, and go into the placing. Of course, culminating on July 1st, which is Sunday. The final games, and what a week it has been. Women's and men's field hockey here at the Sangkong Stadium in the Lion City of Singapore. The Hockey Series. Warm welcome to you wherever you are. Thank you so much for spending part of your Friday evening with us. Cleared out by Thailand. Chuck Schreiner here on the call. Hope you'll hang out with us tomorrow and on Sunday, wherever you may be. Hong Kong now with the ball on that left-hand side. Gives the ball up to Siu. Siu loses it. A gang of red shirts around there. And we talked about the aggression of Thailand, and now content just to send the ball very, very long and measure that perfectly, plus taking some time off the clock. Thailand would dearly like to put up some more goals, but they are in full knowledge that Singapore will be playing Chinese Taipei next, and Singapore leading the way, plus 16 and undefeated. They have already defeated Thailand. Remember, that was back on June 26th by a score of 4-1. So since Singapore stay true to form and also defeat Chinese Taipei, well, that +2 goal difference here, which puts them at +10, might be enough to get them back up to second place. But they don't want to take anything for granted. They love to plug a couple more in here in the last quarter. And they've got 11 minutes and 40 seconds in which to do so. Again, sent long one more time. So Hong Kong will have to work it up the field again. They've had their moments, Hong Kong. Been in the D a couple times. They scored that 1 goal against the flow of play on the penalty corner. Probing pass up the right side, and now it's just a battle of putting the ball in and out of bounds. Thailand now, the ball picked off, rises in the air. Now on that right-hand side, Shepherdson picked off. Free hit Hong Kong. Or check that, Thailand. Left side it goes. And little pushing and shoving going on. It'll be Hong Kong ball one more time. Or check Thailand ball one more time. Late whistle again. That time Shepherdson taking one to the shin. So Thailand slowly but surely putting their imprint here on the fourth quarter as well. Inching closer to that D where they have been lethal, well, at least when it's not been a penalty corner. A lot of weapons they can throw at you. Now turning the corner. Only one red shirt in there, however. Dispossessed. Hong Kong looking down the field. Still with the ball. Now dispossessed again. Getting past one defender. Nobody there for support. Well, he overran his help. And Hong Kong dodges a bullet there, so they've got to be careful the way they pass the ball, especially that close to their own goal line. Now, cooler heads prevail, and they get rid of the ball, stringing together a long pass out of bounds. Hong Kong will keep possession. Inbounding it will be Windfall again. Nice job by Thailand to cut that off. They had number 21, Windfall, in the D. Thailand obviously in no hurry. And Hong Kong doing all the chasing at the moment. So, under 9 minutes to go now, and some tired guys out there playing it forward. Dangerous ball here, number 4 trying to flick it forward, cannot. Another penalty corner. Nice job by Thanop. Chasing it all the way down there, number 29 was Shepherdson, and it lodges somewhere in his chest. Falls down, so penalty corner number 9 now for Thailand, and a chance now to put the game out of reach for all practical purposes. That would make it 4-1 with 8:44 left on the clock. Now, they have not been that great at penalty corners tonight. This is their 8th one. They've only scored off of one. They've tried a lot of different combinations, a lot of different formations. First 3 or 4 taking it straight up the gut and then laying off, but they pounced on a loose ball inside on one particular one back in the 3rd quarter and got it to go. Let's see again. Oh, yes, upper 90, right-hand side, and finally, textbook stuff. And number 26 with his 2nd goal, that's Boonart Tankarat. Number 5 goal for him in the tournament. So he is 2nd in the tournament as far as goal scoring goes. And that might just have been the icing on the cake. So if we look at the score line now as far as goals scored, Ahmed Johari with 6 goals, and now Boonart Tankarat with 5. So 4 of his 5 goals have come off of penalty corners, similar to that, but he made no mistake there, laying it way up in the top right-hand corner. So Thailand can rest a little bit easier right now. It has been a very game Hong Kong-China team, but have been found wanting as far as their offense goes. A couple of critical mistakes down in their own area where they let possession go, and of course Thailand doing a great job of flooding the area in the D with players, and when they pass the ball around, of course the contact not on the stick of the Hong Kong players, and anything inside there that is not off the stick is automatically a penalty corner. And 2 out of 8 are 25% taken advantage of by Thailand as we get it down to the 7:22 mark. And Hong Kong finally with some possession. So they can hold their heads up. Hong Kong, to their credit, have not been blown out of any game. They went down by 4 to Myanmar 6-2 as well as Singapore, but another one right there, now 5-1, so perhaps I spoke too soon. So number 5 that time, everybody starting to get on the sheet. That was Chakan Boonmi. So now 5-1. And the jig is up for Hong Kong, China. So a very brave first half, and they went to the dressing room, all knotted up at 1 each, but period 3 and period 4, Thailand have fired 2 on the boards each. 2 by penalty corner and 2 the more traditional way, but mistakes, especially inside the D, have cost Hong Kong dearly, and errant passing as well, and always a hallmark of a team that perhaps doesn't have that much experience. Ooh, boy, That ball needed saving. Nice job to knock it down by Surapong. We are under 6:30 to play here. He thought he was away with it. Number 26, he's already scored 2. He could sort of see number 3, a hat trick on the board. That is Boonart, which would have tied him with the league lead with 6 goals, and why not? So the match on deck is the one that everybody will be waiting for, Singapore against Chinese Taipei. The next men's match on the boards. But right now, this one with 6 minutes, 21 seconds to go, seems firmly in the hands of Thailand. Now, as we said before, this game, Singapore and Chinese Taipei, should it, in the way where most people think it will, a chance for Thailand to go right back up to second place. Remember, against Chinese Taipei, Thailand beat them 3-1. So if they are tied, the nod would have to go to Thailand. But that's a big if Chinese Taipei can overcome a very, very tough Singapore team. And in fact, that Singapore-Chinese Taipei game is in the third quarter, I believe. It is a men's game, and we can report to you that Singapore is up 3-0. So should this score line remain the same, and there's no reason to think that it will not, Thailand will take over second place, sole possession of second place, and Chinese Taipei would drop down to 3-2. Still in third place, but behind Thailand. So a lot riding on this game for Thailand. And by the way, that game, Singapore against Chinese Taipei, is in the third period at the 32-minute mark. Other scores, men's games, Thailand, we'll check that. Malaysia defeated Singapore in the women's round robin, 5-0. Powerhouse keeps chugging along for Malaysia. Of course, we know Myanmar defeated Indonesia in the game you saw right before this, 7-1. But this is the game on hand right now, Hong Kong. Let's see if they can get something going. The final 4:32 to go. Out of bounds it goes, so it'll be Thailand ball on the far side. They're clicking on all cylinders right now. Their only blemish in this tournament to Singapore. And that was on June 26, 4-1 at the hands of Singapore. And Singapore cruising undefeated now. Ooh, boy. Against Chinese Taipei. So, for all the world, it looks like the table is going to finish a little bit different than it is right now, because now we have Chinese Taipei in second. So switch those two around. Thailand in second, Chinese Taipei in third, and Myanmar closely behind in fourth place with that 2-3 record. And then Hong Kong, a very game Hong Kong, will drop to 1-4. And, of course, Indonesia on the bottom, 0-5 with that minus 30 goal differentiation. So playing out the string here, and a wild hit right there by Thailand off the shin of a Hong Kong player. So they will line it up again. Fire the ball forward and looking for that lucky goal against the grain. Out of bounds it goes. So that'll take us down to the 3-minute mark. Hope you've enjoyed it tonight as much as we have bringing it to you here on 11. As we said, we'll be right at you again tomorrow when we get down to the business end of it, the placings for the hockey series, and then all culminating on the big day on Sunday where we play for the hardware, first, second, and third place. Chuck Schreiner with you. Again, thank you one more time for spending part of your Friday evening with us. It's been a pleasure. Centered. Oh, nice lead pass. Beautiful pass. Chasing it down on that opposite side is number 27, Yasiri Wiros. He's already got one goal. Firing it in. Pawed away. Nice stop there by Chan Hao Fong. As we get it down to the 2:13 mark. Quickly, Thailand wanting more, wanting to be greedy. Nothing wrong with that. Hong Kong would love to push one in on the counter. Ball out of bounds, so Hong Kong will get that opportunity. No stoppages, so to speak, and only one penalty. Only one green card, so very clean. In fact, both these games, the last two games, Myanmar and Indonesia, plus this game, have been incident-free. Inside it goes, trying to turn with it. Well, lurking right around there, number 26, looking for his hat trick, Boonart. Hong Kong wise to try and clear that. 1:20 to go and counting. Still Hong Kong with the ball, fighting for it. Number 4 for Thailand, Thanop. Back the other way it comes. So, opportunity here for Hong Kong. Let's see if they can dig one in the dying embers of this game. Taken away and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be Thailand ball on the push in. Referee again cautioning Thailand, put the ball back where it's supposed to be. That's how aggressive this team is, and you can see how they are on defense, how it can cause mistakes. You're constantly under pressure. Hit forward. Hong Kong. And what do we have here? Obstruction. Little contact there, so 16 seconds, make it 15 for Thailand to try and stick another one in and add insult to injury. There it goes and out of bounds, and that will end the threat for Thailand and end the game with an exclamation point. Thailand beating Hong Kong 5-1. It always wasn't that one-sided. Hong Kong had it tied up at 1-1 at the stroke of midnight at the end of the first half, but Hong Kong 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Boonart adding 2 more to his arsenal. Also Boonmi and Sekset with 1. Yasiri Wiros with 1. On the other side of the ball, it was Felix Yu with the goal. But that will do it. So Thailand will retake second place should Singapore carry through with what they're doing now. The demolition job at Chinese Taipei right now up 3-0 entering the fourth period. So Thailand would slide up to second place. Hong Kong would stay in fifth. Valiant try for them, but for not 5-1. So for everybody here at 11, we're going to finish it off. Hey, meet us tomorrow when we will be on the penultimate day, and we will be starting to get our placements ready, getting ready for the all-important Sunday. So long from Sengkang Stadium here in Singapore. Bye-bye.